Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Exactly.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen. And they did right there.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Draw play. This is Yeldon. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Damn, I just found a shortcut on here to get into the right. Come on. Oh my God, I just found a shortcut. Let me go, PJ. This way. No, it's not. Man, I went up there to see shit.
They'll look to run with Moss. And he takes it in across the track for a Bills touchdown. Zach Moss with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
1-yard gain.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Jason Myers now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Allen. He's going to air one out. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First down, Seattle.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is Hunt. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Now it's Hunt.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
5-yard pickup on the play.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a fourth down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. He's got it, and the lead moves to 15-6.
The score, Seahawks 15, Bills 6. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
They're on the 23-yard line.
Clean it house, baby.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
A.J. Boye on the coverage.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Going deep for Diggs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Play action. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Going deep for Diggs. This is caught inside the 15. Right home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yeah. Over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time wasn't pretty.
I don't knock nobody. Still me win.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the
trying to roll it backward anyway.
Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throw complete to Dorsett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Take that back.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 22, Bills 12. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, 76 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. These guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a skip.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Connects with Kittle underneath. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
The Seahawks first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it here with Hunt. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Right at midfield. A gain of 10 yards. And it's
3rd down, here's Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He'll find Metcalf. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
A second bulldozer.
Someone just made the highlight tape.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, as the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
kickoff for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Allen. Buying time to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. A final shot before half for Allen. Going for the deep ball. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quadre Diggs. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it.
Philip Dorsett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Taron Johnson made the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. And he'll
All right. Pause it, Burger.
35.
My wallet is gone.
30-19. Shit. A real nigga wouldn't even have looked up because you know I ain't even gonna play with you like this. I know you a bitch.
Shut up, nigga, because I like the top of your afro. You don't even play keep talking, man.
You cock.
What?
You cock.
Shut up, nigga.
You cock, so I play you cock.
I'll show you
That was just gay. Why I just tell Reese I play him cock? He talking about I'll show you a cock.
Oh, you gay? I did not
What
say
you just
that,
say
bro.
then, good brother?
Nah, I said I'll show you something that's kind of nigga. You talking about show you a cock? Yeah, you gay. Look at this now.
Damn.
He was trying to get up through prep. How do you get hit by a car? That's
Shut up,
shut up, bitch.
uh, Reese.
See, look. Freak, son. Yeah, I'm out of here. Show you a nigga look. Look, I say that. When they said like blue, go look in the hand. As soon as they heard the little whistle, he instantly put his gun out. Look at him. He ready. The one right there, not that one with the light blue on, the other one that walked out. Look, he up the pole. As soon as he heard the flip, like. Look, bro, right there, he was to the other blue one too. He killed him, man. He gonna shoot you like that? He shot her one time? Alright, yo. I'm gonna make it fair. Stink on fucking shit. I don't even know what the fuck they playing. All this shit.
Nah. He said he was going outside to hit a lick. We like Rick and Morty. Yeah, okay. Mm-mm.
Wrong with that? You don't know? You want to pull your leg up like, damn! That shit sound crazy. That shit sound crazy. Oh, shit. Oh. Damn. That motherfucker got 1, 2, 3.
As you should.
Like 14 and 16. Nigga, he is just too high. That motherfucker just fat as fuck. Nigga, he know they heard it though, guys. He slapped this shit out of her face. Look at him. Hold on. He ready to throw. Ooh. Oh. Damn. That nigga sound disappointed. What the fuck? What you could have got? That microphone. Oh.
Oh, Gucci soul, bro. I'm crying, bro. Your Chop gonna be fighting that buddy. He damn near knocked Chop out, bro. Watch up. He was on bullshit with Chop. Bro, he almost knocked Chop out, bro. Bro, he almost knocked Chop out, but bro, you follow Glizzy on IG. But, hey, bro, Roger sent it to me. He damn near drop Chop, bro. My mama, bro, the old head damn near dropped him, bro. He said, "Get out, nigga." He almost dropped Chop. But did you see what Chop had came out? He down there drop Chop on my mama. Whoosh. Nev, do you see Nev? He said, man, get out the car, nigga. Bro, that's an old head. He like, bro, look how he got him out the whip. He said, man, get out, nigga. Bro, he damn near drop Chop, bro, on my mama, bro. Whoosh. Bro, he had Chop with a body shot. Chop probably was salty as fuck.
He so happy to see off on him. He hopped on his ass. He gonna be really fighting him. I would have slayed his old ass.
Bro, oh wow, bro, he damn near drop Chop.
He ran straight up at him.
Bro, he down there buckle Chop. I ain't gonna lie.
Where'd he go?
But said he had to go outside and hit a lick. Boy, that motherfucker been gone for a minute.
That nigga do that to him, bro. Look, he was drunk as hell. That's something Mills will do, bro. Word. I knew he was doing shit like this, bro.
LA Fitness thick as fuck. Damn, on my mama, that's T.
Mad as hell. That's what I'm saying, bro. He a donkey. He couldn't even get up and chase him. He was nowhere. He was smarty.
He's serious smoking that weak ass shit. He's serious smoking that weak ass shit.
Every time I see this, bro, I get weak. Anytime I see blue wire transmission, look,
What's the Chase John?
it's a cheap blue wire transmission.
Damn! Hey,
Look, or
Why she locked up like that though?
I bet he running for his life. Look,
What the fuck was chasing me?
Cora, look.
Can't see where that motherfucker was from. Ooh, baby, tripping.
Just slap the shit out of him. Oh.
And he just grinding his teeth in your chest. He got slapped the fuck out of him. Ooh. Who got slapped like that? I don't know who. I don't know. Man, ooh.
You would have ran.
Oh, dang, that bitch about to jump through. My mama.
That motherfucker ripping through.
You tripping. Who what?
Damn, he got a. Damn, he got some goddamn Mac. He was about to kill me. It said, read the guy in the black shirt, buddy. Read the guy in the black shirt. Watch it. Read the shirt.
Reese wasn't trying to wear that shirt for that money.
Oh,
Scared to make that noise.
yeah, I was legit in the hood yesterday. I was in the house yesterday. There was the music in the
Right.
house. Nah, but if I'd had that shirt, I know for a fact I wouldn't have been in the house yesterday. Oh God.
I'm supposed to be the next nigga. Boy, you hit the mama.
Yeah, I'm recording on it.
He got hit right on the top of his head. He don't know much. Nah, that was crucial.
I was finna put my face.
God. Whoa.
What the fuck?
Ready to maintain down who and they ass.
Boy. Look. Still dragging his ass to my
Should spark a
grandma's
mail and
fight.
blow it on your outfit. Cause you ain't gonna do shit about it in life.
He is
That's your
hammering.
life being cut short. I don't give a fuck.
You said that's my life getting cut short? Shit. I'll spark the whole box at one time and blow it on your outfit. You screaming.
No matter.
You still ain't gonna do
I
shit
ain't gonna
about
do it
it.
in my car.
Why wanna?
I'm gonna get your ass slapped.
Alright, we gonna see.
He started, what the fuck? That nigga started on Fat Man and shit. That guy, he was talking about Patrick Beverly. Nigga. That red?
Hey, right bread. Is that orange striker over there, baby?
I don't even know him enough to call him rap bread, bro.
Bro, why don't I?
What my mama is
Bro,
doing.
shut up, bro.
He talking about rap bread, Ryan. You heard me?
I've been calling him that forever, nigga.
But what do you mean forever, good brother? You ain't knew him forever.
Bro, I knew him for a minute. Shut up.
What's wrong?
Don't worry about it.
Cause I ain't know you. I'm not been new Ryan.
So what? What that mean?
You ain't know Ryan.
I know your cousin. I know history here. A little bit.
They ain't know you.
Bro, I been
You
know
was
you.
a fan.
Bro, shut your fan ass up, bitch.
Cause I ain't know you.
Bro, what do that mean, bro?
You don't know my brothers and sisters.
$100
You was a fan.
I ain't saying anything, bro. Shut up, nigga.
You had to be a fan.
No.
Cause D ain't never said nothing about you.
You said who?
D ain't never brought you up.
Okay.
So you just had to be one of them miscellaneous ass niggas at NCH.
Nah.
Yes, you was.
Nah.
Yes, you was.
Bro, I ain't about to keep talking to you, bro.
Why not? I don't care. Make time. You ain't got no choice. You gotta argue it because you know it's the truth.
When your son, he got a concussion. He fighting on court. He was hands up at the bad shop. And he out of here. He already done. Oh. What she do last night? They say he beat her up. Oh, yeah, that was quick. Mama. Damn, man, deflection. Slapping the fuck out of his dumb ass. Damn, they rocked him one more time. They tough as hell.
Shut up. Or I'll punch you in your motherfucking mouth, nigga. Merch.
Oh, what happened?
Ryan, you ain't trying to pull no fries, Ryan?
What?
Ryan, you trying to pull no fries? I'm trying to hire you as a scammer. You know Jamonte's scared. Y'all could just put masks on. It's just like selling drugs. Ryan. And you know they record everything on the PlayStation now, Ryan, and I'm saying that. Ryan sell drugs from he being NCH. If y'all listening. He sell a lot of marijuana through North College Hill area. His plug is Daddy.
Why this nigga said nigga? The other white dude said you can't say the N word no more.
Bro, where that envelope go I had when I came in? It's over there, Poo Poo. It's an envelope on that table.
Hey, they thought I know a drug deal when I see one.
It ain't.
Nigga stupid.
Sign to the lady. Tell him sign to the lady. What's that on his neck, Monte?
Ooh.
Your boy. My nigga mailed me this from Detroit. He owed me some money.
Oh,
God. What's on your neck, though, baby?
what's on my neck?
Something's black.
Merch.
Or it just fell off. It was something like on the top of your hoodie. Somebody said something on it. I don't know who that somebody could be.
You.
Reese.
Cotty.
Reese.
Damn, what the fuck? Oh, they gonna open the door for his jump.
That shit ain't funny.
His jumper. That shit is funny, bro.
That shit ain't funny.
Nah, that shit was funny. Motherfucker said you want to sell her for $4.
Oh, that was funny. Huh? That tickled you, Brody.
Let me have them. Damn, motherfucker, you a block. Oh, I seen him come through the court. Damn, I could have swore. That bitch was this shit for life.
Where the fuck this nigga burger at?
That bitch ain't shit. Vince like, fuck kind of alarm is this?
Man, he been gone down there 30 minutes.
Fuck ain't no watch this code. Nigga like, alright, I got time. Fuck it, man. This nigga Vic scared of me. He get up out of here and go.
That's who you play.
Yeah. Go back. Clean that. Go back. Go back. Piece of shit. He said, this is why I don't swim in no lakes in Florida.
You stink, Reese.
Close. Damn.
All I said is you stink, good brother. Huh?
My great, 21-year-old goddamn. Hello? Nah, they got no cheese moves now.
Mm-hmm. I'm a beard.
Tight end on the line. Put him on a delay game, man.
I'm hip to that, bro. But I be motherfucker.
Nah, he funky this year. You know, after you catch it,
You
you
can
can
release him.
run away from the defenders. After you do research,
Mm-hmm.
pull that on a nigga out on flex time. That's what he pulled that on.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, for 30.
All right, press it.
First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. They run it with Carson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, first and 10. First carry for the second-year running back. It's Devin Singletary. Brought down, but now before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
What I enjoyed most about watching Devin Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign, 775 yards on the ground and a rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year, is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL. Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
Brings up second and 2 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16, Allen. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Trey Hendrickson able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Now on third and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Garoppolo. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to first and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Seahawks.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That one is caught by Hunt. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Well, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
But then his old bitch ass out for the game. He a pussy.
Okay,
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
I don't know who I was playing. That nigga did some shit I've never seen. I'm sorry.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Being chased out left. Allen hit. He lost the football. He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
That's like a running back going through the line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately...
Allen going to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. That one was intended for John Brown. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, he's buying that bitch though to be on the run.
To throw again. Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dawson Knox with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bills get a bit closer. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
37. Bills 26.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 22. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Going deep for Diggs. And my goodness, another interception. Trey Flowers picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. A pass underneath for Carson. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a second down. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He'll check that down to Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it's going to be second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kareem Hunt with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught at the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play here for the Bills. 55 yards.
At the 16-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead. And another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 61 yards. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Garoppolo looking to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 30 yards. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they act.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the All-Pro Stephon Gilmore. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
What the fuck did I just say?
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
A
well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
To throw with talent. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Throwing is Allen on third. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now Allen, got to have this one. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Here we go. Back 80. 21.
Garoppolo's going to throw it. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
That will be up. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
My tight end told me to do this play, man.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Bills 26.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And